YouTube, what's going on? It's Dexxon. I'm finally back after a 2-week hiatus. Man, let me tell you what, I got sick as hell on January 1st, and for those of you who've been following me, I was also sick in December with bronchitis. So this time I said, you know what, I'm putting videos on hold, I'm putting working out on hold, everything except for my full-time job. So finally, after 2 weeks, I have my voice back. I'm still dealing with a little bit of the throat issues, if you know what I mean. Maybe don't take that the wrong way, guys. But seriously, I have my voice back, and so now I can finally put out videos again. And this video is to get the Slayer Master title. Bam! What a sexy ass title. Okay, so you need the Slayer Master title for the comp requirement to get the comp cape, and also in June you're gonna need to get the 120 Slayer cape, which is going to be pretty grindy if you don't already have it. I personally enjoy Slayer, so it's not so bad. But anyway, this video is going to show you how to get the Slayer Master title. Every spawn is different, so don't really rely on exactly what I'm doing and relying on my spawns. So everybody's different, but you'll probably get the same monsters as I get, just a different amount of times. So the first thing is to relax. Just relax body, okay? If you see a tormented demon spawn, be happy you have it instead of angry, okay? Because tormented demons actually go by pretty quick. So, as you can see in my inventory, I have... What do I have? I have some Rocktail, the Steel Titan with the special move pouch. I don't know what it's called right now. Get an Overload Salve or bring an Overload with an Anti-Fire Potion because you might run into a couple dragon spawns. So make sure you have that. And you don't have to do this, but I would recommend starting off with a training dummy. Get your adrenaline to 100% before you cross through the barrier. That way you get a little extra sunshine or death swiftness, whatever you're preferring to do. I also have dread nips, but I don't think you really need them. But it's not a bad idea to have them. So if you're following my setup, make sure you have dread nips set to range. And also, obviously, your Steel Titan is going to hit with range. But, well, that's the secret. That's the secret, guys. Because if you're using Mage and you see a Tormented Demon, don't worry about bringing a swap. You can see I have a Dark Bow in my inventory. Don't worry about bringing a Dark Bow. Wow. That is a Noxious Bow, okay? And see, here you go. I have a Tormented Demon right now. So open up with the Dark Light, make sure you bring one of those, or a Silver Light, whatever, to break the Tormented Demon shield. Once you do so, go back to Mage and just keep hitting them. And in the meantime, you're deploying your Dread Nips, so there's range damage coming in, and also your Steel Titan is also putting out range damage, allowing him to swap back and forth his prayers so that you can kill him pretty easily. Tormented Demon is actually one of the fastest monsters to kill, so don't get discouraged if you see him spawn. Just deploy a Dread Nip and start hitting your Summoner, your Steel Titan power boost, special power attack thingamabob. That way he's hitting him with ranged, you're hitting him with magic, and he'll die quick. Ganodermics, very, very easy, straightforward. Just go ahead and nuke them down as soon as possible. The only real pain in the ass spawns are going to be your Erets, because they have high defense at lower health, and your Glaciors. So other than that, nothing else should be a big issue, and really that's all I have to say. As you can see here, they get hard and you start splashing. Did he just say they get hard? Well, they get hard to hit because their defense, like I said, rises as their lower health, so you'll start splashing or missing more and more down the road. So I would suggest thresholds towards the end of their life, right? So that way you're really smacking them. So the other ones, mutated Jadinkos, other ones, all these other spawns, easy peasy. All you have to do is just nuke them down, really straightforward. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I really don't know what else to say. I don't really have any tips or anything. The only tip is just don't get discouraged. You're gonna fail this. I failed it a few times, and as you can see, I kept getting a lot of Eret spawns, which they take a while to kill. They may be easy, but the splashing and the low numbers that you hit on them, it makes it a longer kill. And so, therefore, you do not want a bunch of Eret spawns, in my personal opinion. And here you see I get a couple of augmentation spawns. I don't know what they're called. Augmentations. I don't know, okay? All I know is they're a big round fat thingy and you just poop on them, okay? And same thing with the muspas. If you can, try and get them stacked up. That way you're smacking them with your Dragon Fire Breath chain, your Corruption Shot, etc. Now these you do want. You know what I'm saying? You want those because you can kill Ganodermics really quick. And another Tormented Demon. So look what I do here. Boom. Take the shield off. Just keep maging. Smash away with your summoning familiar. And before you know it, you can see here that the Glacier is spawning. And you have to hit it one time to spawn the little baby Glaciers. And then you pretty much just want to go ahead and start hitting the Enduring. Make sure you drag it away. That way its defense drops. And in the time that you're killing the Enduring, the other two should die with no issues at all. And then once that's done, go ahead and nuke the Glacier and game over. It's a pretty straightforward fight. Just make sure you go straight for the Enduring and you'll be 100% fine. And that's it. And that's literally it, guys. Bam! Glacier's dead. The rest of the fight is literally mutated Jadinkos, Aerits, Calgarian Demons, Celestial Dragons, Tormented Demons, and more Glaciers. You might get some of those Ice Strike Worm things. Not that those really matter. Here's another Glacier freaking spawn. I almost quit. If you get 3, give up. Because it takes too long. Even though this one didn't take that long. Because, you know, I just pumped the deeps. You know what I mean? I pumps the deeps. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Pray to God you don't get that many Glaciers or Aerids because those just suck. So if you get the Tormented Demons and the Glaciers down to like a science, you'll pass this thing. You'll pass 20 waves, no problem. You know what I mean? Like, you'll pass no problem. I almost didn't think I was going to pass this one. It came down to the wire, and I did get it. I did get it. I think this was my 4th try. And really, I was just doing it for... There's a task. I think it's an Elf City task, an Elite. You have to get, like, 15 waves done. But I was like, you know what? The Slayer Master title's 20 waves. So why not? So here you see the Ice Strike Worm. It's the same thing. This one actually does take a while too. So if you get a few of these, I would just give up, reset, because you have to fight them one by one. You can't just go in there and just bash their brains out all at the same time. So, anyways, that's it for me, guys. There's another stupid Ice Strike Worm. I was pissed, so I was really bustling. You know what I mean? But I hope you guys liked the video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want to see a different video. I already have another one in the bank cooking right now, so I'll put out another video here shortly. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Good luck on the title. Good luck on 120 Slayer. And I shall see you next time. Peace!